Welcome to another adult improv show with the LA Connection. We're all virtual online. We've got over 600 shows, then short form and long form. And today is our 3 o'clock Pacific Standard or Daylight Time team on Sunday. If you want to follow this team, you go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy on YouTube. Click on the playlist and you'll see Sunday at 3 p.m. It goes back 1 year, 12 shows. But some of these guys have been with me for more than 12 shows, and we have a bunch of different casts as well. So check out our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy. Let's introduce the cast today, starting with T, or Tony. It's her first show with us.
Hello.
And there's Bobby.
Howdy, y'all.
Maribeth.
Enjoy.
Mark.
Hello.
Courtney, her first show with us.
Hi.
Linda, her first show with us.
Hey, everybody.
Candace, probably her 12th or more shows with us.
Hola, howdy y'all.
She's bilingual. And Russell, his first show with us.
Great to be here with everybody. Thank you.
All right, so the first game we're going to be in, just put it on me so they can get into their characters if they want, is Super Villains Anonymous. You know, like AA, of course, they go there to stop drinking. Some, of course, reluctantly go there. Some could go there because they're had a traffic ticket, a DUI, and they have to stop drinking, in other words, to get their license back. Perhaps their partner sent them here, partner in crime in this particular case. But all of them have some sort of villainous power. Could be like fires or floods or something, and maybe it got out of control. And so they've come to me to be part of our Super Villains Anonymous group today. So let's bring them all up here. Appreciate you guys all coming in here. Let's start with Bobby. Bobby, tell us a little bit about your villainous powers and why you decided to come to our meeting today.
Well, first off, my name is Petra. Petra Piper.
Mm-hmm.
Piper is how you say. Petra Piper. I am here because my significant other person keeps telling me that I'm doing things wrong. You see, I can speak to the animals and I can play my guitar and they follow me everywhere. Now, I have had some bears attack some people watching a parade because I was insulted. It was a Russian day and I just did not like it. So that happens. I generally use tigers and lions to go into the banks so I can get my cash for that too. I can do some good things. I just don't really like to.
Okay, so you're saying here that your partner sent you here because they're tired of you hurting people, robbing people. The bear obviously hurt somebody at the parade. And so you want to stop your evil ways?
I do because I want to keep my partner. But when the animals attack the humans, it keeps the EMS system employed. So we have lots of paramedics and ER nurses and the doctors and everybody stays employed. I am helping the economy.
Yeah, you're helping the economy by hurting people. I think what you should do is you should go and do this in a zoo, in a controlled environment. You'll still get a chance to play music with the animals and talk to the animals, but the animals will not be out roaming freely or coming out of jungles and attacking people.
But I hate to see my beautiful animals all locked up. They should be free, like the human being.
Okay, well, maybe you should go on a safari in a controlled situation and play to them. Thank you for joining us today.
Good idea.
Okay, let's go to T. What exactly is your superpower and why did you decide to come here today?
Well, I make people's lives come true. It's sometimes positive, it's sometimes negative, but it just gets in the way, and it's uncontrollable. I can't help but make it happen. And I'm often trying to get my selfies on, trying to make sure everything is put together, for my social media. So it gets in the way. It gets in the way of all of that.
So what you're saying, you bring people's lies to become real? Is that what you said?
Yes, correct.
So if someone lied to you about something, let's say they won the lottery, that if you brought that lie to become real, that's not a bad thing, is it?
Well, it's the other way around. If somebody lied to me and said they won a lottery, what would come out of their mouth is, I didn't win. I wasted money again. That's what I mean.
Okay, so what if your significant other lied to you and cheated on you with another person? What would you do to them?
That happened.
Okay, so what did you do?
I said, okay, I'm not going to kill you now. It works
Okay.
for me.
All right, so maybe you should reverse it and make people's truth come to life. So, because it already has come to life, so all you're doing is reinforcing the truth.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm capable of that. I mean, I don't control this.
I see.
I have no control. I mean, that's why I never lie. Because I'm not immune to this power.
Okay. So what we need to do is put you in a group of people who are very honest and don't lie, and we'll make sure that's not a politician.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, they all lie. But thank you so much. Let's move on to Mary Beth. Tell me, you're evil commodities trader?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
I really affect the prices of the corn and the wheat. And I can make it so that nobody can have them if I don't want them to. I can make the supplies disappear. And I really need to stop doing that because people aren't getting to eat. And I really didn't want to do this, but it just kind of happened. And then I was good at it. So you don't want to give up something you're good at, right? So I don't know what to do. So I don't know. What do you think I should do?
So basically, what you're saying, you gambled on the commodities market to make things happen, so you could make money.
Just so I can make things disappear, so people can't get them.
I see.
Yes.
Did you make something disappear with somebody who you really loved, and this is why you're here? I mean, you feel guilty about having people going starving?
Well, like the whole state of Iowa didn't get their stuff.
Oh.
And so you got to feel badly about that. Except I didn't. I laughed and celebrated how well I did that. But
well, could you reverse it and make more corn or more commodities by going the other direction?
It depends on how many people I can get to take the prices I'm giving out. So I could do it, but geez, I'd have to put them at such a low price that I lose money. So I don't know what to do. So I should lose money because I caused the problem?
Yeah, maybe if you lose money, that would be good, because then you stop doing it because you don't want to keep losing money. So actually you solved your own problem.
Yeah, if I have the strength to do it.
We'll keep coming to the meetings. We'll get it there for you. All right, let's go over to Dr. Monday. Okay, that's a very unusual outfit, Dr. Monday. So what is your evil power, and why are you here today?
My power is I make every day seem like Monday.
Yeah,
Most of the time, it's just energy drain and things that you don't want to do, and pretty much anyone who doesn't like Monday doesn't like me.
Well, what about the song Monday, Monday?
The song Monday, Monday, for some reason, people like, so it doesn't make sense to me. But whenever I'm around, even that song is bad. They all don't like it when I'm around.
Well, what happens if Monday's a holiday, like Labor's Day or Memorial Day? That's not a bad deal, is it?
when I'm around, people forget that and they go into work. And then they're the only people there.
I see.
And then it's like it's really Monday and they wasted the day, so they're even more tired than as if they had just skipped the day.
Wow. Okay, so you just make every day like Monday. Okay, what if it's Christmas on a Monday?
Christmas on a Monday would mean basically everyone thinks that they need to go somewhere and it's going to be a traffic jam. So I don't have any family, so I just drive around, and pretty much wherever I go, anyone who's not at home is stuck in the
Okay.
traffic jam with me.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You need to get a calendar and rip out every Monday of the calendar. So you'll only have 6-day weeks. Okay? That's what you need to do. That's a start. Rip out Monday.
It makes scary Sundays too, because then everyone thinks Monday's coming up on Sunday.
Well, then get rid of Sunday.
So then it's
Just get rid of
scared.
Sunday too. Make it a 5-day week, which is like a work week. Okay? Get rid of Sunday and Monday. We don't need them. Okay, thank you. I hope that helped you out. Let's go over to Storm. So Storm, I'm assuming you create storms?
Yeah, that's my superpower. Yeah. Huge
And-
storm.
And why are you here? What did you do to decide to stop making storms?
Well, I'm getting so much grief. I'm still getting hate mail and death threats about that hurricane thing over in North Carolina.
Yeah, well, you
It's
created
like
that,
they
huh?
just can't let it go, you know?
Yeah. What about the thing in Texas? You know, the river that got out of control.
Huge. You had to bring that up. Those little girls, man, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know that the camp was that low. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Sometimes
So-
these things happen. That's not my fault.
What was the purpose of creating these storms?
Well, I just kind of like it.
Okay.
And we've had, we've kind of had some drought conditions and stuff. And so, I had a couple martinis and I went for that third. You're never supposed to have that third martini. And boom, we got that hurricane. I mean, it was an accident.
Yeah.
It was just an accident.
So what you need to do is you need to come out here to the West Coast, which we have a drought. Lake Mead, Lake Powell, or lower water levels, and it creates a massive storming out here to get out of. So use your storm powers to help people. Don't go into areas that already have a lot of water and rain and storms, and you're just making it worse.
So I'm not bad. I'm not good at selecting locations.
Exactly.
Right?
Probably the same thing with men. How are you doing with men, by the way? Because it sounds like you create more storms when you're not having a good relationship with a guy.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of get bored and, idle hands.
I think
Devil's
you
workshop.
need to go out with a meteorologist. Okay.
Great idea.
Yeah, thank you. A meteorologist on the West Coast. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go to Carol Baskin. Carol, what exactly is your power and why are you here today?
Hi, y'all. Well, I've been accused of killing my husband. I talk to cats, and I love to rescue them. And I maybe have fed my husband, to a cat,
You fed your husband to a cat.
supposedly.
Well, you either did or you didn't. You just said earlier you killed your husband. So, and
That's what they say.
who's they?
The internet.
Okay, but you have not been accused of this crime.
No.
Where's your
I
husband?
just want.
What happened to him?
He left town.
Oh, so he's not. You didn't kill him. You just said you fed him to the cats. I mean,
That was the allegedly of
Oh.
why I should be here, because they are saying I possibly did. They're investigating it, but he's out of the country.
so what is your villainous power? Making cats do weird things after they rescue people? I mean, what exactly is it?
Well, I tell the cats what to do, and if I feel threatened, I'll tell them to take care of me.
So your cats did kill your husband. That's a true story on the internet.
Allegedly. I plead the fifth.
Okay, yeah. You look like you're a serial killer.
I mean, I just love cats. I'm here for the cats.
Yeah, a lot of cat ladies, they're killers. So what we need to do is keep you away from cats, and you can only hang out with dogs now. There'll be no more cats because you make cats do bad things.
No.
So that's what we're going to have to do with you. Let's go to Fashion Assassin. What exactly is your power, and why are you here, Fashion Assassin?
Well, my power is when I see someone who's not dressed correctly, obviously. I do have a way of killing them with my pearls when I'm not going to do it here because you might die. I have a way of kind of clutching them and doing kind of like that with my pearls. Or I do have this Birkin, excuse me, that has power to emit a poison gas to people who I think do not measure up to just fashion, just basics. I mean, some people, even in this support group, I'm having trouble, holding my temper. Their fashion choices, they really, I feel offended.
Well, what exactly do you do? Let's say I'm not dressed properly. What would you do to me, other than hit me with pearls and put out poison gas? Huh?
These pearls are magical because they have the power to basically kill you if you're not wearing an outfit that I feel measures up to correct fashion standards. So these, it's a long story how I was imbued with these powers. And it has to do with Fashion Week in Paris of 1997, but I'm not going to go there. And this trophy that I won. So I was imbued with these pearls and this Birkin because the world is going to hell in terms of fashion. It's just, you can see it. Mm-hmm. And I have been imbued with the protective powers to make sure that fashion is protected.
Right.
And then, because it's obviously in danger. I mean,
well, it is definitely in danger because people just don't dress up the same.
Fashion has like maybe 12 years left.
Yeah.
So I'm here in the gap. I'm standing in the gap for fashion.
Right.
Now, I happen to kill someone at the Academy Awards, and that's when the police, said, well, you're going to have to go to the support group and blah, blah, blah. And so here I am.
Okay. Well, I'd hate to see you on Skid Row. But what we'll do is...
some of those jumpsuits are not bad, frankly.
All right. Well, we're going to need to take your pearls and your bag away when you attend these meetings.
You cannot confiscate them because they do. I can kill you with them.
We're trying
I don't want to do that.
Right. That's why you're here. So we're going to take those away while you're here. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm here in good faith. Good faith.
Okay. I don't think so, but we'll see.
Don't touch my pearls.
Yeah. Let's go over to the Joker. Okay. So the Joker, please tell us why you're here and your powers.
Anarchy. Chaos. I really don't know why I'm here. Blow up one bank, crash one bus through a hospital, and all of a sudden you're labeled.
Well, I think you should be labeled.
Labeled?
Yeah, I mean, what you're doing
Why
is...
so serious? Why is everyone so serious? All I want to do is just take the world and just spin it on its head. Mm-hmm. That's so bad.
Now, what if we were to send some people to go over to your house and ransack it and rob it and destroy it? How would that make you feel?
That would be hilarious.
Really?
Because all they would find is the ill-gotten gains of all my crimes.
Okay.
Burn down them because it's funny. That's what I find hilarious.
So you
love working with my support group. They're hilarious.
Yeah. So
your outfit is a crime.
Okay. So you want to be here.
Custom. This is custom.
Okay. You want to be here, sir, because you want to stop doing these evil things, robbing banks and causing anarchy.
Powers that be said I need to.
You need to go to a country that needs to be overthrown, okay? So think of some sort of country. There's a number of them all over the world that we need some anarchists to go in there and overthrow their government because they're terrible people. I'm not going to say specifically what countries because I don't want to get myself in trouble here, but you know what I'm talking about.
Use my talents for good.
Exactly. Well, thank you all for being part of our first meeting with all of you at Supervillains Anonymous, and I will have you all back next week and every week as long as you think you can be helped. Thank you for coming to our meeting today. You're all released. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to move on, and they're going to all go bye-bye. Okay, make sure you guys are muted. T. All right, so this next one here is video dating. I created video dating during the pandemic because they couldn't go out and actually physically be together. So I thought, why don't we try and get people together online, and then when the pandemic's over, or they're well enough to be able to go out, it's different in every state, as you know, then they can meet each other, and we would meet them in the middle somewhere. So I have a Russell here today. So Russell, if you want to come on out. When Russell comes out, Russell, there he is. Hello, Russell. Good to see you. Now, as you know, you're on video dating. Go ahead and unmute yourself. There you go. Russell,
thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Tell everybody what do you do for a living?
I am a teacher.
Okay.
I love it. I've been doing it for a long time. It's absolutely the joy of my life.
What do you teach?
I teach 6th grade English.
Oh, good. Well, they need it, I'll tell you.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. Well, that's a great start. Now, we have some great people here. I've got a bunch of different ladies who all want to meet you today. Our first one here is, she's the president of the NRA. So let's bring her out right now. Let's see. Is she here? Okay, our president, yes. President of the NRA, could you come on out? Turn your camera on. Okay, there she is. Okay, all right, here we go. It's good to see you. Okay, we see you now. Yes, I don't know what you're doing, covering up some rifles or something. Okay, can you? Hello. Okay, yeah, go ahead and sit down here now. Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and unmute yourself. And what exactly, tell us a little bit about yourself. You run the NRA, you're the president. Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you could.
I've been ransacked. I went out shooting today, and I came back, and my place has been ransacked.
Oh, yeah.
I love the NRA. No. I love guns. Dread runs in my blood. I just love guns.
Is there any particular gun you like better than another one?
Oh, I really like a 38 special. Like a snub nose, you know, the little short barrel, the little 4-inch barrel. Some people like the big, like the 357 Magnum or the 44. But, you know, I just find that that's just a little too much hit. I like the 38. It's gentle but effective.
Yeah, well, what do you know? There's a lot of controversy about the AR-15. What do you think about that?
Oh, I think that we should have more of them. What's the controversy? I just don't understand that.
Okay, well, I'll let you and Russell talk for a minute.
Nice to meet you. What would be our first date? I've never shot a gun before in my life, so what do you think I should shoot?
Well, we could try the aforementioned AR-15 for a start. If we're going to go after such a fine instrument, you may as well shoot one while it's a date.
I love the way you describe it. If you were to give me a pet name, what would you give me? What gun-related pet name would you give me?
I have to think on that one. We just met. Let me think on that. Dear.
Okay. I like it. Mysterious. I like it.
What do you do? What do you do?
I am a teacher.
Oh, what do you teach?
I teach English.
Would you be interested in learning to shoot gun and maybe teaching students to shoot gun? It's never too early.
Never too early. I love I love your passion on the topic. So
I think we could go out to the range and we could shoot a variety of guns from my collection. Start with
I think maybe we'll start with me learning to shoot, and then maybe we'll go on from there. You know, don't want to do too much too soon. Keep it simple. So.
Okay, this is good. This is good. We might bring you back out, Candace. Storm, or whatever your name is. I think that we should call him Mark, because that way, if it doesn't work out, you can shoot him. Okay. So thank you. We'll bring you back in just a few moments. We have our second one coming out. She's a child entertainer. So let's bring her out right now. Her name's Mary Beth. And she's been entertained. There she is. Okay, Mary Beth, tell us a little bit about what kind of entertainment do you do for children?
Well, actually, what it was is that I was a child entertainer when I was a child. So I really got good at things like singing little songs and tap dancing. But I didn't do really well when we went to the movies. So I don't really have a job. So I figured, okay, why can't I be a child entertainer for other children? So I teach them songs and we play games and everybody just stays really happy. So, hi, Russell, how are you?
I'm good, Mary Beth, thank you. Were you in anything that I might have seen?
Well, I don't think you're old enough to have seen me, but but this color was always something that was kind of my
your signature.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Every now and again, those kids get to me. I don't always remember what I'm supposed to be saying, but yes.
There you go. There you go. I like it. What is your favorite game to play with the children?
Oh, I like 1 foot, 2 foot, red foot, blue foot.
I don't know the one. You're going to have to teach me.
Oh, I'd so like to do that. Oh, anyway.
Well, you may get a chance, Mary Beth. Thank you. We'll bring you back at the end and find out if he chooses you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. The next one is she performs exorcisms. So let's bring her out now. I believe it's there she is. Okay, bring her out. Okay, she's the exorcist lady. Tell us what you do in terms of performing exorcisms.
Well, it's really become no big deal these days because I've been at this so long. I know these demons by name. They see me coming. They're like, okay, see, we're going to head over here. And then they'll just take off, and then I won't see them for a while. And then here we go again. Someone else's head is spinning. And then I show up, and they're like, hey! And I'm just so bored. So bored with it now. Yeah.
Russell, anything you want to ask her?
First off, it sounds like you have a very interesting job. One of the things I love to do is go to the movies and specifically watch horror movies. Do you comment a lot on the movies, seeing a lot of what you see? Is The Ring like a deal breaker for you? Where do you stand on things like that?
It's such bullshit. It's not accurate. I don't go watch that crap. No. I've made videos. You can watch my videos, but they've gotten kind of boring, though, I gotta say, because there's just no work to do. No work to do anymore. I became an exorcist because I was possessed at one time. And it was so scary. And because I've always liked those horror movies, I'm like, oh man, I want to find out how this is done. I wanted to know how to possess people, but it doesn't work that way because I'm not a demon. But I don't want to watch horror movies. I don't want to watch them. They don't excite me.
Understood. That's a valid reason. I appreciate your honesty and sincerity for that.
Okay, well, T, we'll bring you back. Thank God we don't have any exorcisms here today, that at least that we know of. But we'll bring you back and find out if he likes you. All right, the next one, she lives off the grid. She's a nomad. Let's bring her out here right now. Let's have her turn her camera on. Okay, there she is. Oh, there she is. Okay, bring her in. Okay, so now tell us a little bit about yourself, living off the grid. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. I know you're not used to being on computers.
I'm not used to this technical stuff. I was outside and my friend told me to go on so I can find a mate and stuff, but you know, I really don't need them. I put on my Pertaface and all that kind of stuff, and then as you can see, my tractor broke down. I had to go fix it. But if you want to go out with me, I can make you really good food, because see, I do all this kind of canning and stuff, and I can take down a cow faster than you can say hamburgers and steaks. It's real good. But I don't have a cell phone or, you know, laptop kind of things. All this electronic things are just not good. But I have a huge ranch. I've got horses and cows and pigs and chickens and a huge garden. I grow a whole bunch of different vegetables and fruit trees. And, you know, I don't have indoor plumbing, but there's a river right by my house, and I just bathe in that, and you get used to it after a while.
Russell, anything you want to ask her?
The electronics sound like they're a challenge for you. Again, I appreciate you for warning me about all that, and definitely prepping for bathing in the stream. That was a fun addition. Thank you for I appreciate the honesty and certainly appreciate that. I use the electronics a lot in my classrooms. Would that bother you, or if I have to do some work or at home or grade papers?
You can, but I don't have indoor plumbing, nor do I have the electricity kind of stuff. I cook over my wood stove, and I got that big bucket there where I can do my canning and all that, and then I break down the animals in the barn and stuff. But I have some chickens.
Very considerate. That's very considerate of me. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay,
definitely, you're respecting my time.
Thank you, Bobby. We'll bring you back in just a few moments. So if you want to not, you know, roll with some pigs or anything in between. Let's bring out, this one runs a safe house, which is, you know, trying to put people in a house so they won't be killed by somebody. Here she is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run a safe house. Okay, tell us about that.
Don't be distracted by my screen name. That's just my, you know, witness protection name.
Okay, so tell us what you're doing in the safe house.
So I'm just gonna put Safe House Diva. That could be my nickname for it. So somebody has to keep these spies safe. Okay, the government can't do it, so they hire me, and I run the safe house. I usually get 5 or 6 folks every weekend or so, because they're on the run and they don't want to be killed by the folks that are chasing them. And but it gets lonely in the safe house. I mean, come on, it's like, it's not exactly social. So I'm really excited to be to have this opportunity to meet a eligible bachelor.
Russell, anything you want to say?
It sounds like you're pretty much tied up every weekend at the safe house. When would we have time? How would we meet? Would we have to meet in a neutral location? I've read some things about dead drops or stuff like that. Do I have to send a code? I've taken the tour at the National Spy Museum. I know that stuff. So.
Yeah, it could be fun. It could be like a little rendezvous that we have.
There you go.
That adds some, kind of spice to the relationship.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, well, Linda, we'll be bringing you back in just a little bit to find out if he chooses you. We have one more left. She owns a pawn shop. And let's bring her. There she is right there. Okay. So you're a pawn shop owner. So what are some of the unusual things that you have in your shop right now?
Well, some people just bring like, you know, these items and claim that it's basically like prime time, but they really stole it from their grandmother. So it can be a little ridiculous. So I have to like pick a point on what I buy.
Russell?
Sounds like you have a very discerning eye. My birthday is next week. What ideas would you have for my birthday gift?
How much are you willing to pay?
It's a good question. I like that. Challenging right off the bat. I'm flexible on the price.
I can call a guy.
Okay, thank you.
I know some people.
You know, people, I like that.
What are you interested in?
I love sports. I love books. I love movies. I love to cook.
Do you need cooking supplies like a stove or pot, pan?
I have a friend who does a lot of canning. I'd like to help her with that. So that would be nice.
I can call a guy for that too.
You can call a guy? I appreciate the calling of a guy.
Well, listen, you stay out here, Ivy. Let's bring everybody else back in. So everybody here. And now we're going to have to make a decision. What we're going to do is eliminate them one by one, and you can make closing comments. Keep it to just a couple sentences, okay, if you're not picked. So again, we have the president of the NRA. We have a child entertainer. We have someone who performs exorcisms, someone who lives off the grid, runs a safe house, and a pawn shop owner. Okay, so ladies, if you could keep your mute on until we get to you, and then you can be happy to unmute. Okay, all right, so can we get them all out here all together? Is there a way to get them all here? There they are. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Russell, who do you want to eliminate first?
I am going to eliminate the Bobby. Unfortunately, the no indoor plumbing, bathing in a river. I am a teacher. My face is my moneymaker. This needs indoor plumbing. That's one step too far for me. So I'm sorry, Bob.
Unmute yourself, Bobby, so we can hear you.
You are such a wuss.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, you get to go back to hang out with the cows. Okay, you can go off camera now. Okay, who would you like to eliminate next?
I am going to, unfortunately, eliminate The Exorcist.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's just, I want to watch monsters. I don't really want them double dating with me and my girlfriend.
That is perfectly fine with me, Beelzebub.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll have a parting gift, a devil worshiper outside. Thank you. You can go ahead and minimize yourself. Okay, who's next?
I am going to, unfortunately, eliminate the Safe House Diva, Miss Safe House Diva. I think it's just a little bit too much cloak and dagger for me. I want somebody who's available, ready to be in a relationship like I am. I'm sorry. I wish you'd please be safe, but not for me.
Okay.
Real men don't play it safe.
Wow, wow. Okay, well, thank you, Diva. We'll go ahead and minimize yourself now. Okay, we're down now to just three: the pawn shop owner, the child entertainer, and the NRA.
I'm going to unfortunately eliminate the NRA president now. It sounds like we have a lot going on, just a lot going on with the guns, and not quite ready to dive that headfirst into a new activity this late in my life.
You're so soft. You're just so soft.
Wow, thank you so much, Candace. He is the mark now. Okay, we're down to just two. Go ahead and minimize yourself, NRA. All right, before you got the pawn shop owner and the child entertainer. Now you get a 50% chance of winning. Who just pick the winner?
The winner is the pawn shop owner.
Okay.
I like the calling. I like the idea. It sounds like whatever I need, she can call a guy, and that is. I like that. I like being able to have, call a guy.
Okay, well, Mary Beth, the child entertainer, do you have any closing parting words?
I thought you wanted to play games with me. I thought you were that type, so I'm surprised I misjudged you. So have a great life.
Wow. I'd hate to see her at the next kids' party. Okay, Ivy, you won. How you feeling?
Feeling great. I'm going to be honest with you. Pictures online are one thing, but I'm seeing you walk through my front door. Is it going to be a whole different ball game? Best I can do is a second date.
Yes. Well, this is the exciting thing is we're going to send you to Havana, Cuba, where they're having a blackout right now. And then we're going to give you a tour of Guantanamo Bay, where you're going to have a nice room to stay in together next to each other. Thank you for playing video dating. Thank you, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
We're moving on now. We're going to move on to opening lines. So you guys go ahead and minimize yourself. And let's bring out Mark and Candace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them an opening line, and they're going to work off that particular opening line and develop a scene based on the opening line. I have the opening line here. And Candace, you will say this to Mark. Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay. You really screwed up.
You really screwed up. There's no way we're going to be able to dig this tunnel all the way from Tijuana to San Diego. I don't care what kind of an engineer you are.
Haven't you seen Shawshank Redemption? Takes a little bit each time, a little bit of sand, do a little shuffle. We'll make it, baby. You know that you've been dating me for, 10 years now? I always come through. We'll get to the other side of Tijuana.
But you screwed up this time. Now you've got the cartel after you. You told them that you could do this.
Well, I just need a little more time. I always need just a little more time. You know I'm good for it. And the cartel,
just a little more time. Just a little more time.
That's all I need is a little more time. You know I'm good for this. Besides, the cartel, we're like best friends. We go playing shuffleboard on the weekends. At least I want to.
The guy killed his own mother because she forgot his birthday.
Hey, you get mad whenever I forget to put the toilet seat down. So I can understand him getting mad about that. It's about similar. So, cartel's got to do what a cartel's got to do. And we're just digging a hole here. We'll make it.
Oh, you've really done it this time. They're going to hunt us down and kill us. We're going to have to. I think we should try to escape. I think we need to find a plane.
What do you think the hole is for? The whole reason, no pun intended, is to make a hole so we can escape from the cartel. It's gone back a couple years before this, so that's the whole point. Also, we get to see Tijuana. It's going to be fun.
Oh, Tijuana. I love Tijuana. Oh, yeah. Love me some Tijuana.
Okay, that's a cut. You can't end on love me some Tijuana. You can't get worse than that. Okay, thank you guys. Go ahead and go minimize yourself. I'm coming back on because we have the consumer complaint hotline. This will probably be our closing piece today. We appreciate you guys watching, and I've now opened this up. The federal government has decided to open a consumer complaint hotline against anybody, anything. And I'm here to listen to their complaints. So they come in one at a time. Let's start out with Tony. All right, Tony, what is your complaint?
I bought these ice cube trays, and they had holes in them. They had holes in the ice cube trays, and every time I put water in, I tried like 5 times, and every time it was the same result. The water kept coming through, and I called the company, and they told me these are called filtered ice cube trays. And I don't know. I don't understand that. I kept trying to keep the water to stay in there, but it just kept coming through. So, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, what exactly these holes? Are they all identically the same size, or are they just cracks in the actual unit?
They're the same size throughout the whole thing. I mean, it did say that it could be used for making, like, popsicles or something, but, you know, I wasn't going to do that. I just wanted to make ice cubes.
Yeah, I think you got something here. What you need to do is, put a popsicle stick where the hole is, and then maybe freeze it, and you will make a popsicle stick. The problem is you put the water in and you put it in the freezer, it all leaks out before you get there. So it sounds to me that they've given you kind of a faulty, how much did you pay for these?
Like $75.
For how many?
2.
Okay, you can go down to like a 99-cent store and probably get the same thing for 99 cents each. It sounds like they scammed you.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
What can I do?
Well, the only thing I can think about doing is duct tape all the bottoms, but then you're going to have nasty, tape in your ice. I don't see that really happening. I think what you need to do is cut them up into smaller pieces and make them glasses for, kids under 4.
What about Gorilla Glue in the hole?
The what?
Gorilla Glue. Fill the hole.
Fill the hole with glue?
Yeah.
Well, then your ice cube's going to taste like glue.
But then give it to the kids.
Oh, so you want to get the kids high on glue?
Isn't that what they're doing nowadays?
Well, I think maybe it's good that you bought these $75 things, because you don't sound like you're a very upstanding human if you want to hurt little kids.
Yeah.
Well, you might need to call a therapist, not the consumer hotline, okay? Thank you so much for coming on. Okay. All right, well, let's go with Linda. Okay, Linda, thanks for calling the Consumer Complaint Hotline. What's your complaint today?
Well, it's kind of personal.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there a woman I could speak to?
No, I can identify as a woman if you'd like.
Okay. So, there are these tampons. I'm not going to name the brand. Well, maybe I should. It's called Always, and they're tampons. And the problem is there's this string to pull them out, but the string is not long enough, and so I can't reach it. And then the tampon gets stuck, and I have to go to the emergency room, and then the doctor has to take out the tampon. And it's very embarrassing. And it's happened twice already. And now the people at the emergency room, every time I come there, the receptionist gives me an attitude and I'm just so ashamed and embarrassed.
Have you ever thought about tying a string to the string to make it longer?
Oh, are you kidding me right now? Are you? Okay, that's why I need to talk to a woman or your supervisor. Just talk to your supervisor. I'm done. I'm not going to go into, I can't. It's now you're adding insult to my embarrassment.
Do you think you might be putting it in a little too far?
Oh my God, you're not a woman. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I've never used a tampon, even though I can identify as a woman.
If men had to use tampons, oh my God, they would come with certifications and insurance.
Okay. You know what I need to use? You need to switch to maxi pads.
Oh my God, you're going to tell me to limit my lifestyle because they can't figure out how to make a string long enough?
Perhaps you should buy a different.
Is that what you're telling me?
Why don't you buy a different brand?
Oh, I've tried Kotex, I've tried Tampax, I've tried all the other brands, and it's the same thing. It's the string. It's not rocket science. It's tampons.
Well, because I'm not a woman, I'm not sure I can help you on this, but I think you just try and reach menopause as quickly as possible so you don't need tampons.
Oh my God, I'm going to hang up right now.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's bring Mary Beth in. Oh, welcome to the Consumer Complaint Hotline. What's your complaint?
I'm at my wit's end. I did a lot of investigation on the best weed whacker to buy for my yard for an elderly woman to use, and with the safeguards that supposedly would protect me. Well, it didn't protect me. It cut my ankle. So I'm online with them for 30 minutes. The blood is dripping off my calf. And then they transfer me to somebody else. And then they said, it's not their problem. I said, but you guarantee this to work the right way, that it would not hurt a senior citizen. And yet here I am bleeding. What are you going to do for me now?
Okay, well, it sounds to me that there's a human error there. You got the weed whacker too close to your... You got it too close to yourself. You're supposed to have the weed whacker out in front of you. It sounds like you had it. You had it out in front and brought it back towards you. You're supposed to get it in front of you.
It hit a weed and bounced back, so I couldn't control that.
Okay, so you're saying the weed is what caused it, not
the weed whacker couldn't handle the weed, even though it's just a weed. But
okay.
Had no problem cutting my leg.
Right. Okay. Well, have you ever thought about wearing like boots? I mean, you probably were you in sandals when you're doing this?
It's 97,000 degrees in my yard. I'd be fainting. Okay. And I researched this. It was supposed to be the best one. And they keep putting me on hold and transferring me. Then they won't. $500 I paid for this.
I think you should do more like a stiletto heel. And that way you might attract attention from people in the neighborhood, and then you'll never hurt yourself because the heel will make it go up higher, and the worse you do.
No, I'll be doing that thing where they put the holes in the grass, and I don't want to do that because it just makes mud. Air. What do they call that? Airweed. What?
Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking.
All the holes in the grass.
I don't know what that means. I could see a hose in the gopher hole and to get the gopher out, but I'm not sure what holes do you have in grass to put a hose in?
No, they put plugs in your hose. They think it makes your grass better.
Oh, I see.
They make your soil more, but they don't know. They forget. I live in a place that's all mud in my backyard. So that was...
Yeah, I know. They rototill it to aerate the grass. Yeah. Golf courses do that. That's normal situations to help the growth of the grass.
But so it's not helping with my $500 weed whacker and my leg that's bleeding.
Why don't you hire a gardener?
Well, I live on a small income. I'm on a narrowed income here.
Well, you need to move to a condo that doesn't have any, maintenance for you.
Oh my goodness, you're going to pay for that for me? That'd be nice. Could you pay for that? Maybe you could find it for me.
Okay, well, I did the best.
So you're going to be no help, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can help you if you don't know how. It sounds like it's a human error weed whacker problem for you. But thank you so much for calling the hotline.
Always the way they blame the woman. Honest to God, thank you. Not so much.
Okay, let's have Russell come out, please. Okay, Russell, welcome to the Consumer Complaint Hotline. What's your complaint?
I paid $100 for my new baseball cap because they said it was one size fits all head. This is a big head. This is like a 5 head. This is like a 6 head over here. Didn't fit my head. So now I'm out $100, and my friends and my wife are all going to go to the next sporting game, and I'm going to be the only one with a hat on my head, because without a hat on my head, and this is going to get cold. This gets cold very quickly.
Okay, so you're saying they've sent you a hat that doesn't have a snap in the back that can adjust the sizes?
No, they did not send me a snap in the back. It was attached. It was not loose. I didn't snap it. I didn't touch it. All of a sudden, I put it right on my head, and it nothing.
It's too small.
It's too small.
Okay. So what you need to do is you need to cut the back. Just cut up the back and sew the area at the top of the cut so it won't cut anymore. And then you'll have enough room because we'll open up the back to be able to put the cap on your head.
Open up the back to put the cap. Thank you. You've been a big help. I'm so excited. I'll go tell my wife right now that, honey, I'm going to be at the game.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you. Okay. Let's move over to Courtney now. Okay, Courtney, so tell me exactly what is your complaint on the consumer complaint hotline?
Well, Red Bull. It said it would give me wings, and
wings?
I tried. Yeah, it says the wings of Red Bull. They'll give you wings. So I tried, and I broke my ankle.
Well, I don't think they're advertising it. Where specifically on the can does it say it's going to give you wings?
The wings of Red Bull.
Right, but what does that have to do with you giving you wings? Maybe the bull has wings.
I just assumed that I would grow wings.
So you assumed that, and now you're blaming Red Bull on your assumption.
On the commercials, they give them wings.
Do you assume when you go out on a date that he's going to pay for it all?
Yeah.
Well, he probably should. But you assume that because in this modern era, sometimes they go Dutch treat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But no, the man should pay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you go to someone's house for dinner, do you assume that you don't have to help or do the dishes?
No. Yeah, I'm just there to help. Like, I just watch. Mm-hmm. I'm the coach.
So it sounds like you have an assumption problem.
I plead the fifth.
So you're assuming that I'm full of shit right now and that you... Mm-hmm. Right, okay. So you just called me...
I'm right.
So you're right all the time. So you have a thing about being right all the time and you assume things that are not true.
That's coming out of your words.
Okay.
Everything I do is true.
Okay. Have you ever seen a bull with wings?
On the commercials.
Right, that's animated. Have you ever seen a person with wings other than like angel wings in a movie?
Well, when I was a nurse, I did. They pretended.
Pretended to have wings, okay. I mean, I can see wings if you're a stewardess, maybe because, they have the wings.
I mean,
pilot wings.
It claims it gives you wings on the commercials, and it didn't, and I broke my ankle.
Yeah. Well, don't always believe what you hear on commercials, and don't always assume that everything's going to be good.
It's also on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry you don't have wings.
Are you not going to help me?
That's the best I can do. I can't give you wings. I'm just here to listen, to try.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's no help.
Okay.
That's like your opinion, man.
Okay, thank you. If we can get Mark.
Oh.
Mark, okay. Welcome to the consumer hotline. What's your complaint?
I have been showering for the last 3 days.
Okay.
I've gone through 4 bottles of shampoo because it says wash, rinse, and repeat. I don't know when to stop, man. I need some clarity. I follow the instructions. I'm a guy who follows the instructions, but I wash, and then I rinse, and then I repeat, and I have to follow the instructions because it says wash, rinse, and repeat.
Well, it means
what am I doing
you're only
wrong?
supposed to do that once. You wash yourself, you rinse, and then wash yourself one more time, and then rinse. You don't. It's not like an indefinite. It's not like forever. Otherwise, you'd never get out of the shower. You'd constantly be cleaning yourself.
That's the point. That's why I'm here. I can't get out of the shower. I'm out of the shower right now because I need help because I'm really clean. I think I'm clean, but I don't know because it tells me to repeat, and I need to repeat. Why would they put repeat on there if they didn't want me to repeat? What you're saying kind of makes sense, but I mean, I've spent over $300 in the last week because this new brand of shampoo says wash, rinse, and repeat. The other one didn't say that. I got the
Okay, so what if someone said to you, let's go rob a liquor store and then repeat? Would you go rob a second liquor store?
If it's in the instructions, I follow the rules, man. I'm supposed to follow the rules.
Okay. Why do you? Okay. So you have two of them. Why do you? Are two of the same thing?
This one's empty. This one is done.
I see.
I have another one because this is the next one that I need. I bought like the lifetime supply because it said you can get a lifetime supply for $300 a month. So I keep going through it. So basically the whole month I'm going to be washing my hair.
Okay. It sounds to me that you have a interpretation issue. It's basically just saying to wash. It doesn't say wash, repeat, rinse, repeat, wash, repeat. It would be all the way down the entire thing. It's saying to do it once. You're misinterpreting. All it's saying is like if you wash your hair once, that gets out the initial dirt, then you rinse it, then you wash it one more time, and then you get really the good soapy stuff. You don't need to keep doing it. That's all you need to do. I hope I'm helping you here. I'm going to save you lots of money. All you do is wash, repeat, wash, rinse, and then repeat the wash and rinse one more time. That's
wash,
it.
Repeat, rinse, wash.
That's it. Just
wait.
Just double it. 2 washes, 2 rinses. That's it.
Did I repeat that?
No, take the word repeat out.
Then repeat?
No, no. Repeat after me. I will not ever repeat again.
You want me to repeat that? I do not.
Okay.
Wait, do I repeat?
Okay.
Which one am I repeating?
I hope that you don't live with anybody. Okay, thank you so much, Mark, because your water bill is going to be crazy. Okay, let's bring out Bobby. Okay, Bobby. Oh, my. Okay, so welcome to the consumer complaint.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
I was putting in a catheter. Yeah, I have a big complaint. And the complaint is this. I work in the emergency department, and the doctors, who are all asses and lean on us for our knowledge, when they went to medical school, they get they stand in the corner. When there's a code or anything going, trauma, anything that's going on, the doc stands in the corner, and then we do all the work. You think they can know how to move these machines around and how to get these IV drips in and or any of that kind of stuff? No, but they get the most money. They get the accolades. We get peed on, pooped on, blood all over us. We don't get to go to the bathroom. We don't get to eat. We're abused. We're called flight attendants and, mom and waitress and everything else. No one can remember nurse for some reason. You go to get blood, they start screaming. You put in a catheter and they're screaming like they have a fire hose going up there. We don't get paid enough, and there's not enough of us, and we're abused. And if we go all out on strike, y'all are in trouble because you'll just.
Well, I can't disagree with anything you said. I completely feel sorry for you. I'm sympathetic for what you're saying. I think what should happen is that the doctors need to find out how powerful you are. And I'm not saying you need to go on strike, but you need to say, listen, you have to go through a day. So switch out a day. Make the doctor be a nurse for a day. You obviously can't be a doctor because you don't qualify, but make them be nurses for the day, and they'll see exactly what that is exactly. They'll have a whole different point of view of you. Okay, so I hope that helped. Thank you so much.
Well, fine. Don't even get me started on medical insurance.
Okay, well. Okay, let's bring Candace out. This is my final one here today. So Candace, welcome to the Consumer Complaint Hotline. What's your complaint?
I got this stuff, this dewormer, and it don't work.
Okay, so how do you take that orally? How do you take a dewormer?
Well, it says take 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds of body weight once a day, every 10 days.
That's for a dog, It's for a dog. You're taking dog medicine. You probably don't have worms. I don't think you have worms. Why would you think you have worms? Do you when you go to the bathroom, are worms in your stools?
They're like swimming around in there and in the dark.
Okay.
They like to come out.
Okay, so what
I got worms. I'm telling you, I got some worms.
Okay, well, what you need to do...
And some dirt. I mean, it was just like a couple times.
Well, what I think you should do you fish? Do you go fishing? Because you should just keep the worms and use those for bait. And then you don't have to pay for worms anymore. Plus, not only that, the worms are keeping your weight down. So I wouldn't deworm yourself, just, you know, because you look like you're pretty healthy. So I'd say I would try market your worms, find a way to use your worms for fishing. You can probably go down to the docks and sell your worms, and your beauty is fantastic because the worms, I think, are keeping you skinny. I can't hear you. I think you muted yourself.
Hey boys, I'm here to sell my worms. That'd be a sight.
Oh yeah, it would be. I'd buy the worms. Then they're fresh. You don't have to do it right there on the dock, but you know, maybe
fresh picked.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I hope that helped you. And let's bring everybody back out because that's our show. So everybody come on back out. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. A little over an hour we just did. That's fantastic. This team will be back in 4 weeks with a brand new show. And let me introduce the cast. Russell, his first show with us.
Thank you for everybody for having me.
And Bobby.
Sayonara.
Mary Beth.
I had a blast. Hope you did too.
Her first show, Linda.
Thank you for having me.
Candace, and for those of you, she doesn't have worms.
Osmosis amoebas.
And first show, Tony T.
It was great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mark.
Have a good week. See you next time.
First show, Courtney.
It's been great, guys.
Okay, so let's wave goodbye, and you stay with me for a minute, and I'll give you quick notes. Okay, thank you. We'll see you in 4 weeks with a brand new show. It's always different.